out this boring stereo. I mean, it plays CDs and it's AM FM, but it doesn't have any type of Bluetooth. It doesn't have any type of auxiliary. It has no connectivity really. I feel like the only solution to this is to completely swap it out. All right, let's open up this box and see what's in here. Go eBay. All right, it looks like what we've got is 1, 2, 3 plastic bags, 2 of them with wire harnesses, and it looks like that's it. No way. And also, there's a backup camera right here. This one's pretty big, but at least it's got the infrared night vision on it. Let's hope it has good picture quality. It's got a few different harnesses here in the box. Now this is the part that I'm the most excited about. It's a CAN bus interface for the Volkswagen, so that way you should be able to show vehicle diagnostics on the screen. Now for the main unit, I wasn't able to find a single picture of the back of this thing online anywhere, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what's back here. Really what you've got is a couple of AV inputs, a Wi-Fi antenna, GPS antenna, and then the front looks pretty clean. It's a decent sized screen, it's a 9-inch, and it's got a piano black finish around the outside bezel. So my take on this thing is that it's an Android tablet with an audio amplifier and some input output, so that way you can connect it into a vehicle. This stereo doesn't even have a screen, so the Android tablet is going to be a huge upgrade. It's going to offer a ton of connectivity, it's going to have GPS, you're going to be able to watch movies, and you should be able to see the vehicle diagnostics like the speedometer, fuel economy, and be able to connect your phone to it. So it should be a powerhouse replacement. Let's go ahead and get started. This cover just pops off really easily. There's a couple of clips holding it in, and then behind it we'll have access to the screws which mount the OEM system. Now all we have to do is remove 4 of the T20 Torx, and we'll have access to the wires that power the stereo. Unplug these and we're going to determine which wire harness from the aftermarket kit will best fit for the Volkswagen EOS. The kit provides 2 harness options, and this one's not it. It's got to be this other one. Yeah, that one fits perfectly. First try. Next, this white harness plugs directly into the CAN bus decoder. It just needs to be securely installed behind the radio inside of the dash. I'm going to install the GPS antenna on the plastic duct of the air vent and plug in the speaker and power harness into the back of the Android tablet. Then all I should have to do is tuck the rest of the wires in and reinstall the 4 T20 screws that hold it in place. With the screws reinstalled, all that's left is to go ahead and put the plastic trim cover back on the stereo. It snaps into place, and it's looking good. Boom, there you have it. And as far as vehicle-specific radio replacements go, this one was a super easy installation. It looks nice in the dash. Let's power it up and see what some of the features look like. Once the system starts up, you get a nice VW logo splash screen, which takes a few seconds, and then you're right into the background of the home screen. Pressing the home button takes you to your main screen where there's a couple of widgets that you can move around wherever you want, just like a regular Android tablet. The CAN decoder is able to display when the doors are open or when they're shut. Same with the hood and the trunk. It's not the right vehicle graphic, and it's not something that you can change easily. But as far as the display, it is functional. The car info icon takes you to this screen, which you can see the other CAN bus features that are being read and displayed. So I feel like the CAN bus decoder definitely works very well. Back on the home screen, you can also watch movies. I've got a couple of movies on a USB thumb drive, and they show really well as far as screen quality is concerned. The volume could be a little bit louder, but that might also be in the digital formatting. There's an internal music player that plays MP3 files, and you access it by pressing the music button here on the bottom. Files that are stored on the USB thumb drive are easily played, and you can even listen to music that's stored on your phone by using the Bluetooth feature. The hands-free calling works well, and the microphone is built into the display. But wait, there's even more. Remember the GPS antenna that we mounted to the air duct? Look, it allows you to run GPS apps in the background so that you can have turn-by-turn voice guidance. But the absolute best feature of this unit is that it's an Android-powered car stereo, which gives you access to the Google Play Store. So if you don't like the apps that you already have on your system, you can find ones that work really well for you. Having just installed this, I'm not sure what's better out there, but I'm looking around. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please put one of them in the comments and then we'll go ahead and review that at a later time. As a test, I installed the Minecraft application. It still runs well on the tablet, but it's hard to use being that it's stuck inside of the dash. Not to worry, gaming and driving is outlawed in all the states anyway. What a real feature that's useful is that backup camera. It auto triggers whenever the car is placed in reverse, and it's controlled by the steering wheel, so the guidance lines will even adjust as you turn your wheel so that you know exactly where the vehicle is heading. That means you have to put the camera in the exact center, but I didn't find that to be a real problem. I made a separate video of that feature if you'd like to see it, because it was a little bit more involved. How about cell phone screen mirroring? Check. Yes, this system's able to do that as well. It doesn't work as well with the Apple AirPlay as it does with the Android phones, but it still works. Here I'm going to show you how you have to do it. Using your iOS device as a mobile hotspot and then selecting the screen mirroring option allows you to cast the image on your cell phone screen right onto the Android's display. It works really well, and with a little bit of portrait landscape manipulation, I'm able to get it to show full screen movies right on the display from my phone wirelessly. This is a great feature, but doesn't work very well for iOS, like I said, because it keeps losing the connection and has to reconnect. Like trying to watch YouTube. I can get the YouTube app to pull up and I can even see it in small screen, but as soon as I select any type of ad, I get a black screen and then a reconnect message. And that's kind of where that thing ends up at. There may be a better solution in the Google Play Store than the native app that they're using in order to try to do the screen mirroring, and I'm gonna have to look more into that. The touch sensor controls illuminate red and are an excellent match for the factory display from the EOS. Well, this is an ongoing project, so I feel like there's a lot of room to grow. Stick around and come back and check out my channel and see some of the other cool changes that I'm going to make with this vehicle. I really love you guys and I appreciate all the support that I've gotten so far. Stay loud and we're going to build something great together. I just know it. See you next time.